Good afternoon. My name is Matthew Gedson, and tonight I will be sharing basic information on occupational therapy and becoming one. Why am I telling you this? Because in case you want to go to college and study in the health field, but you're not sure what career suits you, I can share information I learned and studied and pass it on to you guys. And plus, I enjoy talking about my future career. So let's get into it. In this speech today, I will inform you what an occupational therapist is about by showing you what an by explaining to you what an occupational therapist does and what it takes to become one and the relevance of OT. Relevance to occupational therapist. Okay, so let's move on. So my first main point is, what are occupational therapists? Occupational therapists are the ones who treat people who have injuries, illnesses, or disabilities. They help people with their everyday daily living and skills that promote independence. They help them. And anyway, I'm sorry the phone keep moving around. I don't have a case on my phone. I have to. All right, back to it. And it helps people, elders or younger people with their everyday living, trying to get them back on track to being the best person that they can be as them. To become an OT, typically you need a master's degree, or you'll need your master's degree. Then you'll need to take a test or a state exam to be licensed, which is the MBCOT exam. Then I can't think of what it is. It's like, I can't think of the whole name of it, but it's a national test that you have to take, National Occupational Therapist exam, in order to get licensed by an occupational, like a person that watches you take the test. They'll give you your license wherever you're trying to work. They'll give you the license. Okay. And the relevance of occupational therapy has grown since COVID. It's gotten greater. I feel like occupational therapy got so important during that time because, unlike with the other healthcare professions, it takes every aspect of patients' lives. We take every aspect of our patients' lives into account, not only immediate issues. So we help mentally, physically, whatever they need. We'll make sure that we're there on the spot before a lot of other like health professions. It's like we help strongly. Just you. They help. It's just you. It's like mental thing. They help just you. But once I actually obtain my college degree, I will be pursuing a career in occupational therapy. It's something that that I always wanted to do since I got into college. And I found some sources, especially like some sources such as some American Journal of Occupational Therapies, some articles that kind of goes exactly with what I was talking about. It's like standard of practice for occupational therapy, outlines the requirements of occupational therapy and therapy assistance for delivery of occupational therapy services. It also says here that that occupational therapy is, in fact, defined as therapeutic use of everyday life occupational therapy occupations with persons, groups, or populations for the purpose of enhancing or enabling participation in occupational therapy services are provided for rehabilitation, promotion of health and wellness for clients with disabilities and non-disabilities related needs. This is the definition that from one of my sources from the American Occupational Therapy Association article. Basically explained to me what is an occupational therapist, and here's some of the standards that occupational therapist has. Occupational therapy practice address the physical, cognitive, and psychological, sensory, and other aspects of clients' performance in a variety of contexts to support their engagement in occupations that affects physical and mental health, well-being, and quality of life. And this is from the AOTA. The standards within the occupation. Another source that I had is kind of explaining why in the 21st century occupational therapy will flourish. So just reading some a small fact from the abstract, I was able to read that it says occupational therapists are also urged to use the term occupational consistently and broadly in their interactions with people of therapy, fellow health care professionals, and each other. The profession will flourish because occupation is core this occupation is core to basic human health, and yet so flexible depending on the needs of the individual human. Like we occupational therapists can help anyone in any aspect. Like that's not a thing that they won't be able to help with. But those are 2 or 4 of my sources. To wrap this all up, I just want to say thank you for listening. My name is Matthew Gedson, and today I spoke to you about occupational therapy, how to become one, the relevance of occupational therapy, and what they do. I talked about 2 or 4 of my sources. I had another 2. The first one was the elderly people in occupational therapy. How do we take care of them and the programs for them? And the other one was, I believe it was like focusing more on the performance and diving deeper into what do occupational therapy do and what is occupational therapy for. Thank you for listening to my speech. Thank you. I appreciate it.